Good morning, everyone. Virgo here. It is July 6th, 2020. Happy Monday to everyone. And I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July this weekend. Many of you have questioned over the last couple of weeks on what is happening with Rise of the Moors, or Jamal, as he appears to be the leader of the Rise of the Moors. There's some interesting and rather disturbing stuff that's going on around this particular group, and I'm going to let you listen to a piece of that right now. Now, this is an audio recording from a video that was taken off of Facebook, where a subscriber wrote to me, "This is disturbing. This particular party is not Jamal, but rather a follower of Jamal's." I'm going to go ahead and play that for you now in the hopes that you can hear the actual audio recording. What he's referring to here is a bunch of paperwork that he's sending off certified mail, probably in the hopes that he does not have to pay with the prepaid postage stamps, it looks like. But it's what he says that is disturbing. And I'm going to lead you to a video where you can watch Jamal from yesterday, or rather Saturday, because he has court this morning, and you can see how far the scenario is going. The name of the video, by the way, is FBI Black Messiah Act. He's referring to a specific statement that the Senate has written with regards to any type of militant activity, which of course the government would want to stop. But that to him proves that they're specifically against their group, I guess. And then in the video, he goes on to talk about, once again, how you would use specific weaponry in order to take down actual humans. And at the end, in the 58-minute video, he goes on a very strange and concerning rant. First, let's go ahead and listen to this particular recording that was sent to me. I'm hoping you can hear it okay.
They're going to be sending off four or five a day, man, until everybody's decapitated.
He says, we're going to be sending out 4 or 5 a day. These are, of course, probably liens or some form of court document in order to call in actual government employees. And he goes on to make the statement, until everyone is decapitated. When you follow that up with the actual FBI Black Messiah Act video that was done on the 4th by Jamal and Rise of the Moors, and you take a look at the frame of mind this individual is in, it's something to definitely be concerned about. I don't have a way to get this across to you to help you to understand just how concerning this could potentially get. We have a gentleman sitting here in this screen with weaponry and obviously other forms of military equipment on him. We have someone who is talking about sending out actual documentation to get people in a particular place in order to have them decapitated. We have someone teaching others online on this very platform how to use the scope of an actual weapon in order to have maximum advantage to kill. And then we have mad ramblings at the end of this video that show the state of mind this individual is in. He's made himself perfectly clear in terms of exactly how many people he's wanting. 2.8 million followers in order to accomplish what he'd like to do. And in addition to that, makes several statements regarding how stupid people are acting in the group because they just don't seem to care enough to do what needs to be done in order to take back their land as they claim it to be. Forget about the Native Americans and everything that they went through and the fact that it was actually their land that was taken. Forget about the fact that we just recently saw such infringement on the Sioux Indians and their nation just a few days ago. But to these individuals, everything belongs to them, and human life means virtually nothing because there's no specification and there's absolutely no statement here by the leader of this group as to who they're even after. Just that they're white. With the uproar of everything that's going on in our country right now, this is very concerning. And for those of you that feel that it's concerning enough, I would suggest turning this in. Not to your local law enforcement, but to the FBI offices that are closest to you or potentially closest to where this individual is. There will be a link in the description to where you can find that information. And I will remind you that the more individuals that contact, the more response will be received. This is a time we need to be watching out because there's always people that end up being casualties because of this type of activity. Taking over someone else's history is wrong and despicable, but acting on it in a manner that could do damage to many other people is just plain unacceptable. Regardless of what these people or anybody else who decides to leave negative messages on the Virgo Triad comment section, my concern is for everyone involved, including these people. An attempt to start a revolution willy-nilly such as this is a very bad idea and could stand to get a lot of people hurt or killed. I hope everyone will join me in doing their civic duty and turning this in as it belongs with law enforcement. And it also belongs with law enforcement for a reason other than just the obvious. And that is, it appears as though this party is beginning to lose it. And if you start watching at the 55 mark on the video, FBI Black Messiah Act, which I will link in the description of this video, you will see that there is a huge, huge question as to whether or not there is something mentally going on with this individual that needs to be addressed. Take care, everyone, and have a good day. Bye-bye.